Hi, I'm Anna. I'm the author of Starstrum, and today I'm going to actually go through our chord to chord practice pages. You are going to see these pages all throughout our Starstrum books because these actually introduce the new chords to your students in a really easy way that they can understand. So today we're going to learn how to play the C and then move to the new chord, the F. So the C chord is usually the first chord that most teachers will teach their students just because it's a one-finger chord. The great thing about our approach is that we use a one-finger chord approach throughout the whole book so that your students can learn how to play these chords quickly and easily and have quick wins. It also sets them up to use the correct fingering so that when they add the full version of the chord later, they already have the correct fingers in place. So right now, we are going to learn about the C. So this is something that you can do with your student in person, and you can do this online. So the great thing about this is that it's interactive to help your students learn the process a little easier. So what I'm going to do is I would have my student color in the C, because the C chord we're going to learn about. They already learned about this one, but we're going to actually add the F. So they're going to highlight the C. And then what string is the C played on? It's played on string 1, which is our A, so we're going to color in the finger 3. Okay, now down here we have the fretboard laid out for us, G, C, E, and A. What string do we play the C chord on? Let's trace that string. So we're going to trace over that string with blue as best as we can. Okay, now let's go ahead and try playing that string. So our ukulele buddy here comes in every Starstrum book. And this we attach to our ukulele, cut it out of the book and then attach it to your ukulele. It helps your students find those strings quickly. Here's our A, which is string 1. We're going to count up to fret 3. And then we're going to press our third finger down to play the C chord. Okay, then we're going to strum all 4 strings in order to actually play that C chord. Okay, so there's our C chord. Now, we're going to learn how to play the F add 9. So this is the one-finger version of the F chord. So this time, we have the chordgram showing us where we're going to put our finger. So we're going to use finger 1 on string 2, which is our E. So now, I'm going to have them go ahead and color in the F so they know what the name of the new chord is. And we're going to use our first finger to play this one on string E. So we're going to color in the 1. And then down here, we're going to change our string color to orange. And we're going to highlight the E because that's the string we play the F chord on. Okay, now let's go out of the drawing and let's go ahead and put our finger on the F. So we're going to use our handy little ukulele buddy, find the E string. Let's move our finger up 1 fret on the E string. Put our first finger down, press down, and strum all 4 strings. And there's our beautiful F add 9 chord. Okay, so now, how do we change between the C and the F add 9 chord? This is where the finger numbers come into play. So, if you see, I have my first finger on the F. Now, all I'm going to do is lower my third finger down to the first string on the 3rd fret and take my first finger off. And now I'm on the C. Then if I want to get to the F, I'm going to lower my first finger down onto the 2nd string, press down, and take my 3rd finger off. There's my C chord. And you can have your students practice doing that back and forth so they get used to it. If they need a slower way to actually get used to going from the C to the F, let's go down to number 3 here at the bottom of our page. So we're going to start with the C chord. We're going to play that C chord 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with our first finger, we're going to find the F, press down, play that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And repeat. This is just a slower way to get them to gradually change. Now we're going to go to 2, and we're going to play the F 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then the C 3 times. And you can repeat it. Okay, now we're going to go to 3. So we're going to play each chord 2 times. So here's the C. 1, 2. And now the F. 1, 2. And then repeat that. Once they get good at that, we're going to go to number 4, where they only strum one time. So we're going to start on the F, strum it once, go straight to the C, and then back and back. Okay, so that's how to use our chord to chord changing practice pages in our ukulele books. And these are great ways to help your students ease into those new chords.